Hi. I know it's been a while. Sorry. Hey guys, Luigi here, and well, welcome back to Just Watch's videos. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, and I sincerely apologize for that. It's just, so many things were going on, and I just stopped this channel as a result. I honestly wasn't gonna come back, to be honest, but you know, I thought let's just give it another chance. With that said, we're gonna be doing something special today. What is that special thing? Well, it's something. Normally I point to Mario's Random Adventure as being my worst video ever. Yeah, no, I made something worse than that, and we're gonna be watching it today. So prepare to cringe your ass off like I'm about to do. But before we get into that, we get a sip of this drink. So what the frick? So as you I can't talk now. So as you can see, I have my channel pulled up right here. And out of all of these videos, one is unlisted, and that's the one we're going to be watching. Sonic Theory. Was the adventure era erased from existence? Oh god, I'm gonna hate this. Oh god. Well, without further ado, let's get into Sonic Theory. Was the adventure era erased from existence? Let's go. Okay, the intro. I actually like this intro. And I replay it for a second time. Like, seriously, go back. I replay it a second time. Yeah, I like this intro. My new intro is actually based off of this one a bit. But I love this. And then I just replay it.
Hey guys, Luigi
as
here.
background
Today,
footage.
I have a bit of a different video that
Oh god, my voice. Hey guys, Luigi here today, and I have a bit of a different video. I did this video when I was 14. I think I was 14. I forgot when I did this video. I think it was sometime November, something like that. Whatever. My voice has this tone to it, and it's kinda annoying, to be honest. Let's just continue.
I've been thinking of recently, and I just wanted to share. I have come up with my own theory on
This is
what
a Shadow
happened to
Sonic 1 Let's Play footage. I really like that Let's Play. But I used the footage from that. And here I am talking about, I have my own theory. Oh god.
And why all the characters, except for the classic ones, disappeared. So, it goes all the way back to Sonic Adventure 1.
Okay, at least
Everyone knows
played
that
adventure footage.
Sonic became Modern Sonic, or Adventure Sonic, people like to class it, in Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, I got this
finally,
right. This
Sonic
isn't terrible.
06. And then the series
Okay.
rebooted with Sonic Unleashed.
I still use Kind Master at this point, by the way.
Everything from the previous games. But it wasn't meant to be like that. But that's beside the point. I have a theory
That's
about
beside
this.
the point. Yeah, what I mean by that? I think I was mean like, oh, Sonic Unleashed wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to have Knuckles and Shadow, which is true, by the way. But I doubt that had anything to do with it. Oh, it could be due to the reception of Sonic 06 that Sonic Unleashed was this. Yeah, that's probably what it was. I'm thinking. Continue.
Everyone knows after Unleashed came Sonic Colors, and it had took a different tone to the series.
True.
And then Sonic Generations. Here's my theory. As soon as the time meter was destroyed in Sonic Generations, it erased all the games.
Sonic Direct. Sonic Direct would be cool, to be honest. But that's beside the point.
From time. And since Sonic 06 also existed in Sonic Generations. But my theory is Sonic...
Yeah, that's weird. Why does 06 exist in Generations? It's obviously not meant to be taken seriously, it's just a game. Still, it doesn't make sense if you think about it logically, but then again, none of this makes sense, so,
Generations erased every game after Colors from the series, including Sonic Unleashed.
Huh.
That was the last one, that era I would like to call Ryan Drummond and Jason Griffiths.
Oh, this. Ugh. God. I don't understand this freaking video. Also, why the frick is it 16 minutes? I just remembered that. I gotta watch 16 minutes of this? Thank God I never published this. It's god-awful. No other way around it.
Sonic, or Teenage Sonic. And then we have Roger Craig Smith, which is Modern Sonic.
I love how his intro... Did I really just say intro? No, I love how this picture is kind of pixelated. It's great. But, oh god. We're only 2 minutes into this. I don't want to continue. But we're gonna continue anyway. Because I hate my life.
And Modern Sonic is the one that's currently in Lost World. The Lost World also has a different tone.
I love how I take this so seriously.
After Generations ended, a little bit of Jason Griffith's Sonic was still there. And that's where Lost World falls in. It falls into the era of a mix of Modern Sonic and Adventure, Dreamcast, GameCube Sonic.
What the hell is this video?
That Lost World falls into. As for Colors, Colors is a straight up reboot of the series, explaining why it's so different from the rest. Now, what happened to the other characters, you may ask? My theory is Shadow the Hedgehog has been reincarnated and was moved to the Boom series.
Shadow was in Generations, though. And Forces completely disproves this god-awful garbage. Because all the characters are in Forces. So what was this? It was freaking debunked so heavily. There was no thought put into this.
As for Metal Sonic, every character that wasn't in the Genesis days was erased from existence.
And how would that explain?
The time meter was destroyed.
How would that explain the chaotics?
No one was found in Lost World. And as for the reboots of all the characters and their personalities, Knuckles in the classics was kind of a joke. But yeah, that's my theory.
No.
Sonic Adventure 2 was...
No. That's wrong. Knuckles wasn't a joke in the... He wasn't anything. I don't know. He wasn't a joke, I know that. See, I'm already freaking disagreeing with most of this, and we're not even freaking 4 minutes in. Why?
Erased from existence. And all that remained was Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and all the classic games that came after that.
Hold on. What came after? Okay, no, I said games that came after that. Okay, so I was right. Also love all the frickin' how badly I cropped this out and stuff.
But where would that lead games like let's say, Sonic Rivals. Well, Sonic 06 was the reboot, but it was erased from
Sonic
existence.
Rivals.
But Sonic 06 still fell in with Adventure 1 and 2.
Let me fix something real quick. Alright guys, I just decided to switch back to this layout. But yeah, continue.
Sonic 06 was not Sonic 06. All
What?
the games were not erased at that time period.
What?
So, all the adventure games, Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic Heroes, were all still a thing.
In the case of Shadow the Hedgehog actually disproved some of this theory. I'll get to that when I get to that. I remember I debunked I disowned this theory like a day later because of that. And that's why I never published it, because this game debunked it.
But as soon as Unleashed came out, that's when some changes happened.
Okay.
But what happened exactly? Well, I think when Unleashed came around, all the characters were already erased from existence. And how, you may ask? Well, my theory is Sonic 06 erased characters like Cream the Rabbit from existence. Cream the Rabbit, Blaze the Cat, Vector, Espio, Charmy.
Vector, Espio, and Charmy were classic
Ray,
days.
All those characters from the classics. And
they're back now, so
that
this
did not
proves
appear
that
in the
shit.
more recent Sonic Rivals and Sonic Chronicles.
Also, Blaze is in Sonic, what is it? Sonic Forces Speed Battles. And Cream is too, so, debunked. Although that's a mobile game, but still, my point is proven. Debunked. Debunked.
But however, Cream did appear in Sonic Chronicles, so she technically was...
Sonic Runners Adventure, those two disprove this as well. Although they're mobile games, still, this shit was disproved.
...still a character. But after Unleashed and Black Knight, then the reboot happened, Sonic Colors.
Okay, you can't really count Black Knight, though.
My theory is that took place in another universe. But one that did not have Jason Griffith's Sonic.
Okay,
this theory is very complex.
So
what I think happened is after...
More like total bullshit.
What I think happened was after Generations, Sonic Colors came through and erased all of the
I just replay the music.
Games except for the classics, the Genesis games. But erased the Dreamcast, GameCube, PS3, Xbox...
Okay, finally it switches to some different footage.
That era of Sonic. And replaced it with a new modern era. With all the jokes, puns, and stuff, and all the bad writing and stuff. Now...
Oh, God.
Boom is another universe.
True.
But what I also think happened is, for Boom to exist, there were still remains of the previous Roger Craig Smith Sonic from Colors.
No, it's just a straight up
and Sonic,
alternate
modern
thing.
Sonic today is a mix of Jason Griffith Sonic and Roger Craig Smith Sonic. The serious Sonic and the lighthearted, well, joke around Sonic that we all know today. But then you might ask, what about all the other characters? Well, the rest were erased from existence for good, never to return. Another theory I do have is that Mephiles, Mephiles, character from 06, could also be Boom Shadow, or Shadow androids from Shadow the Hedgehog could also be.
Oh, this is when I was like, Boom Shadow isn't real Shadow. Boom Shadow is clone. Boom Shadow is fake Shadow. Because he's evil and Shadow isn't evil. I don't see how Boom Shadow can be Mephiles. I really don't. If there's any parallels I see between Mephiles, it's infinite. But I doubt that as well. Whatever, continue.
Boom Shadow. Because in the Japanese version of Sonic Boom Rising Lyric, Shadow is an android. But in everything else, he is not an android. So,
did it
another
say it wasn't?
theory I have is
I'm not sure.
Mephiles could have reincarnated into Shadow for Sonic Boom.
Mephiles would have been erased from existence. Because 06 never happened. Huh.
And the original Shadow the Hedgehog was erased from time. But then where would the Mario, Sonic, and spin-off games fall in? Good question, you may ask. Those characters are the new versions of the characters. All the
This makes no freaking sense. They're just spin-off games. Were they in those games? Oh, because those games need a roster. So just use... It makes no sense. That's like saying, why is, insert... No. That's like saying, what am I trying to say? Why a Goomba would be in a roster. Because they need a roster, okay?
were erased from existence.
That was a bad example, I'm sorry.
And they only exist in the Olympic series. Why? Well,
because those are spin-offs.
Gave us an answer onto why such a drastic series changed. But after all that was over...
I love this Eggman's scene where he's going all crazy. He's like, I will burn your world. I will burn your world. I will destroy everything you love and make you watch.
Sonic Project 17 will be coming out soon, along with Sonic Mania. Project Sonic 2017 and 2017, obviously, and Sonic Mania.
Which Sonic Project 2017, which is Sonic Forces, disproved this garbage.
2017. This year. Actually, next year. Damn it, I screwed that up.
Damn it, I screwed that up. Yeah, you screwed up this entire video.
We have no answers onto where the modern characters are and if they're going to be coming back. All we know is there's going to be a new character. But does this mean, will Project Sonic 2017 deconfirm this?
Yes.
Or will there be more to work off of? We'll
There's
find
not
out
more
in
to
due
work
time.
off of.
But yeah, I just wanted to make this video for this theory. Because it's one I've had for a couple of days now.
No, it isn't. What more could I possibly say?
How would I debunk it? How would I have it make sense? Sonic 06 was erased from existence, right? And that was the last game to have all those characters playable. So, is it possible that, aside from the side games like Sonic Chronicles, but my theory is Sonic Chronicles happen pretty soon.
Sonic Chronicles is its own thing. Why am I taking spin-off games into account? That's like saying, oh, Bowser and Peach are married because they married in Super Paper Mario. No, that isn't canon. Okay. This video is such a frickin' mess.
Sonic Advance 3 and Sonic Battle. Back when Emerald was still a character. Emerald, Emerald.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Same character. Now, that's probably why Cream the Rabbit and characters like Omega still exist, because they left the series soon after. But yeah, Sonic 06 was supposed to be the reboot. But...
Which is true, Sonic 06 was supposed to be a reboot, for the most part. And it failed, because that game was very glitchy and bad, although I still personally enjoy it. And what it tried to accomplish. There's no denying it sucks.
Since Sonic 06 never came to be, Unleash rebooted the series too. That was when the real reboot started.
Okay,
but they rebooted as Jason Griffith's Sonic, not Roger Craig Smith's Sonic.
Okay, well, how does this make sense?
And then they took another reboot. But
I don't know if I count Colors as a reboot. I wouldn't say it is. It uses the same formula from Unleashed. 06 used the adventure formula. Unleashed was the first to use the boost formula, which was first used in Sonic Rush. Both games were before Colors. And if we want to be technical, the boost was actually first in Sonic Heroes for the special stage. So, yeah, Colors wouldn't be considered a reboot, I don't think. It's not a different gameplay style or anything. Only difference is the voice actor and the tone. That's about it. That's like saying, oh, Super Paper Mario is a reboot of the Paper Mario series because it's more serious and dark than the original. It doesn't make sense.
I believe Colors took place in another dimension. Why do I believe that? Because his Sonic acts a lot different, and he lives...
But apparently to Sega themselves, classic Sonic lives in a different dimension. How that makes sense, I don't know.
In a dimension back when Jaleel White Sonic from the cartoons was the thing, and there was never a Jason Griffith Sonic, and there was always the
so
jokey, cocky,
stupid
Sonic. Not the Ryan Drummond Sonic, not the Jason Griffith Sonic.
Okay, here's one thing. Also gotta take age into consideration here. Sonic in the classic days, I'm pretty sure, was younger. So it could just be Sonic became serious during those days because, well, when you get older, like freaking my age, you do kind of become a little serious. Like me, I can joke around, but I'm mostly serious, to be honest. I could be overthinking this, just like I overthought this entire freaking video.
But the one from the old days just evolved. That's what I believe. And how did he come to the modern series and mix with Jason Griffith Sonic? Easy. The reboot for Sonic Generations was the last time we saw the cocky Sonic from Sonic Colors. And then Lost World was the next game in the series.
Lost World was still cocky, it just had a serious tone near the end. Which, although I was surprised by, I don't think it fit as a whole. It kind of came in out of nowhere. But whatever. Continue.
And what did it do? Well, Lost World basically showed us that there was a lot more serious things in Lost World than there was in Generations and Colors. So I believe that they combined the remains of Jason Griffith Sonic.
Combined. Okay. Huh. This is so frickin' bad.
And the Roger Craig Smith Sonic.
Oh,
Erasing
God.
Unleashed and the rest from existence, except for Sonic and Knuckles and all the classic games.
You could hear me just like push on my frickin' phone because I think I was just recording audio into my phone or something. Yes, I was just recording audio into KineMaster. Sometimes I just hit it like that, except I don't hit the mic, I hit my phone. Yeah, this was back when I had no computer, no laptop, no nothing. That's when this came out. And it was bad.
That's what I believe. Is this true or not? I don't know. I'm not Sega. I cannot confirm this.
Exactly.
But all I know is...
At least I admit that. At least I'm not saying, my theory is amazing. Please love it. That's exactly why I did not publish this, because I knew it was shit. Not when I recorded it, but I knew it was terrible the day after I did it.
Have disappeared for years, and I wanted to figure out the reason why. But this could be true.
I don't think it is.
That would explain why Lost World has the tone of Sonic Colors and has the elements from the Genesis games. No elements from Adventure 1 and 2.
Hold on.
And that's the truth. And no characters from those eras either.
No, you could argue that Lost World took more of an adventure tone in gameplay style. It's completely different for the most part, but it feels more adventure than I'd say Unleashed or the others do. In the case of gameplay. Gameplay Unleashed was definitely... Actually in tone as well later on. But it's completely different for the most part. That's interesting.
Now, how does Orbot and Cubot still exist? Well, some characters did carry over from
How?
Sonic Colors. Because I believe that
any sense.
they combined. Sonic Colors and Unleashed combined. However, taking the remains from the Jason Griffith Sonic.
This makes
now,
no
where was Amy
freaking sense.
in Unleashed? Not Unleashed. Where was Amy in Colors? Well, that was the
same Sonic of 6 footage
Colors
from
didn't
earlier.
have those characters. Now, what about Colors DS? Where does that fall in? Sonic Colors DS.
Colors DS
falls into Sonic Rush.
Okay.
It falls into the previous universe with all the previous characters. The beginning of the Roger Craig Smith era.
Colors DS was more of a Rush game, I would admit
different.
that.
It still took place in the Jason Griffith era. But yes, even Sonic Colors DS was erased from existence. And Colors Wii, Generations, and Colors Wii
I'm
and
stretching
Unleashed
so hard
themselves
just to figure out
in order to
just try to make
reboot the entire
try and
franchise.
make this make sense, and it's failing.
Now, whether or not this will remain true.
Same Shadow the
future,
Hedgehog footage.
Remember, this is a theory. A game theory. Okay, just kidding. I had to make...
Everyone makes that damn joke. I'm not surprised I did. That's just a theory. A game theory. How about this? That's just a theory. A hybrid theory.
I tried so hard and got so far.
Did you get the joke? No? Moving on.
That joke, sorry. But that's my theory on what happened to Sonic series and all the characters. I will release more theories, more reviews, updates, and all that stuff in the future.
No, I
But
won't
yeah.
because I disown
Let me
this
know if
video.
you disagree with this theory, or do you agree 100% with this theory? Because I believe that this
I don't believe
could be the reason.
anything of this.
Not confirming it.
At least I'm
not
honest.
trying to say it's correct. I'm trying to say it's my theory on what I think happened to all the characters. But Free Riders, where does that fall in?
Free
The
Riders
beginning of the
is,
Roger Craig Smith era.
I guess, true, but
And I believe around the time of Colors, all the characters still existed. But you did not see them in Colors Wii. Why? Because Sonic and Tails left the planet. So what happened to
yes, those two did. But in Colors DS,
Nothing.
you see all the characters in it.
them? Those were the
You
characters
do missions
that
for
lived on.
them.
However, I believe that the characters that lived on there were rebooted and took the place of the
Rebooted.
characters from Sonic Unleashed and Black and before.
Oh my god.
That would explain why they all
I
sound different in
hate
generations
this.
and they all act different. But where would the boss fights come from? Where would the Shadow and Sonic Adventure 2 fight come from? Where would the Perfect Chaos fight come from? Those are to be answered another day. This theory is not 100% true or
It's
false.
Uh,
It's just a random theory.
I remember I was
I
so
have not
freaking.
figured out all the details yet. I will release another video covering this theory
Yeah, no, I didn't.
when I figure out all the details. But what I believe at the moment is Sonic 06
By the way, same
was
Black
wasting
Knight
time.
footage.
But
Notice
all
how
the games
repetitive all this
after
footage is.
before Unleash were wasting time, and Unleash itself was erased, but combined with colors. That's what I think. What do you think? Alright, that's gonna do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed as always. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, Luigi fans!
Still use this outro style, by the way. Story behind why this text looks this weird. It's because I made this text in Photoshop Touch. And it turned out like this. I didn't know how to turn the text into PNGs at the time. So instead I cut, this was all white with this in the middle. I just cut it all out. And the reason why it has this white around it that looks terrible is because, well, I had like a shadow effect that I wanted to be shown. Didn't work out. Yeah, just a little story behind that. Well then, that was garbage. Ugh. I'm so glad I never uploaded that. That is the worst thing I made by far. I hate and rag on Mario's Random Adventure, but it's nowhere near as bad as whatever that was. 16 minutes of my time wasted. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to suffer. You could be my guest, honestly. Aside from that, I just want to say a few things real quick. 1, that video's garbage. 2, I am back. 3, I will be getting back to doing weekly SML and SMG4 reactions, only this time I'm adding more flair into the videos again like I used to do. So yeah, I'm not going to make this outro very long or whatever like I did in that garbage ass video, but yeah. That's going to do it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed as always. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, BG fans.